And questions are being raised now about preparedness. Some in Mississippi were far from a storm-rated tornado shelter, and many had no way to travel to a viable shelter in time. Our chief meteorologist, Ginger Z, is in Rolling Fork with more on that. Ginger, Rolling Fork had about 2.5 hours from when the tornado watch was issued to when the storm hit. Now, the closest rated tornado shelter is about 17 miles west in Mayersville. So walk me through the logistics here and why this was so problematic.
When you see a tornado watch, and they get them a lot here, right? It's March. Average tornadoes 5 in Mississippi, and so they're used to that. But it won't happen to me is kind of the thing that goes through a lot of people's mind. That's if they have the two really important things, meaning they've got the important information, the watch, and then the warnings. And you have to have two ways of getting that. And a lot of folks here, especially with you know, the haves and have-nots, it's hard to get that information. But then once you have that information, where do you go? Most of the homes here do not have rated shelters. They don't have underground shelters. The community market behind me, you can see all the debris here. You know, the fundamentals of gardening, the setup for spring. But truly, the setup for spring in Mississippi needs to forever be that we watch for severe weather. We saw this outbreak coming way in advance, and they had that time, but a lot of folks don't even have a vehicle to be able to get them to a 17-mile-away shelter. And then they're probably saying, because listen, it's Rolling Fork got slammed, but the towns next door, if they would have gone to the shelter, they would have had no reason to be at the shelter in their mind. And so this, you know, the tens of thousands of people who did not get hit by an EF4 tornado would have been in a shelter and nothing would have happened. And that's part of why we see that issue. And just so you know, we still have warnings on the map this morning in central Georgia, just east of Macon. There's a warning now. Flash flooding, also a possibility back into Alabama. But threat level from Charleston, South Carolina, back to Albany, Georgia today with isolated tornadoes. And again, I can give you 4 days notice. Big outbreak possible this Friday, centered on Missouri. Diane?
Those warnings so important. Ginger Z in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Thanks, Ginger.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.